Hello friends, in this video I'm going to tell you how you can run Facebook and Instagram ads for your dental clinic business for getting more inquiries, more patients, more walk-ins, and for creating a good presence in your area where your business is incorporated, right? So let's dive in. So let's start, right? Now we are into ads manager, and here we are just going to click on create, right, for creating a new campaign. So I have clicked on create, and here it is asking us about the objective. So as we are running a message ad, so we are going to select the engagement is good for getting enquiries directly on your WhatsApp, right? Here it is asking whether you want AI recommended campaign or you want to create a manual campaign. So I am going to select the manual because I am going to make all settings manually, right? Here you can simply add any campaign name, whatever the campaign name you want. It would not be displayed to the users. It's just for your reference, right? So let me write it trial campaign. Okay, it's done. Now, as you can see, this is the campaign level, this is the ad set level, and this is the ad creative level. Ad campaign comprises of ad set, and ad set comprises of an ad creative, right? So now we are scrolling down, and here it is asking us about the budget strategy, whether you are interested in ABO or CBO. Sir, what is ABO and CBO? Look, I have created dedicated video on each and every single topic. You can visit our YouTube channel and can check out the playlist, and you would come to know what is the difference between ABO and CBO. So whatever is suitable for you, you can simply select that particular. Right now I'm just going with the ad set budget optimization, so that it automatically distributes the budget among the ad creatives which are higher performing, right? So we are going to select the ad set budget as of now, and here it is asking, do we want to give leverage to Facebook for spending 20% of our ad set budget to other ad set? No, we are not going to provide this. Okay, A/B testing, keep this turned off, right? And here in the special ad category, if your business belongs to any special ad category, then it is required to select this special ad category. So we are not going to select this, and now we will simply click on next. Here it is asking us about the ad set name, so we are going to write it like feeds and story reel, right? Because it is not visible to others, right? Because it would not be visible to the users, you can keep it any ad set name, right? It's just for your reference. Here in the conversion location, it is asking what conversion location do you want. So I want all enquiries to be delivered directly into messages, so I have selected message destination, right? Here you can select your Facebook page, right? And here in the manual destination, you can either select automatic destination or manual destination, but I would recommend you to select the manual destination and select the WhatsApp, so that you can at least get the phone number of your enquiry, right? So if anybody is not replying you on the WhatsApp, then you can even make a call to them, right? So it's better to select WhatsApp rather than Messenger or Instagram message, right? These are not the platforms where your ad would be run. These are the manual destination, messaging destination, where you want your all enquiries to land, right? And if you want me to run ads for your business on Facebook and Instagram, then you can contact me directly on the below number, right? I can provide you the Facebook ads service, right? So scrolling down, now here is the performance goal. Maximize number of conversation, right? It should be maximize number of conversation, make sure, right? Don't select this maximum number of link clicks. Okay, bid cap is optional, you need not to mention anything. And in the daily budget, you can just simply add a daily budget, whatever the budget you want to spend on your ads, right? So let's write 500 bucks a day, right? Here you can set the schedule of your campaign, whatever the start date and end date you want to set for your ad campaign. And if you want to create a ad campaign and keep it running for all the time, then it's not necessary to mention the end date, right? So whenever the whole budget that you have loaded or funded in your ad account gets exhausted, your ad will automatically pause, and whenever you add fund in your ad account, then ad automatically will starts, right? So scrolling down, we are not setting the start and end date, right? Start date is from today only. And coming to the location, right? Here you can edit it. Here you can either mention the city name or you can mention the place name, right? For example, if I mention Las Vegas, then as you can see, the minimum distance which I can make is 17 kilometer or 10 miles, right? If you, whenever you add a city name, right? For example, I'm just adding Mumbai, right? So as you can see, we can go up to minimum distance of 17-kilometer radius. It means diameter of a 34 kilometer or 20 miles, right? Or you can also click on this 17 kilometer and can select the current city only, right? Because city can never be of circular shape, right? So it will show your ads within the boundaries of the city, right? But if you are running a small business, then I would recommend you to enter the place name. For example, I am just entering the Pansati circle, right? This is a place name. Now, if I select this, right, let me remove the Las Vegas. And now, when we are going to change the distance of the radius of our ad to be shown, then as you can see, we can bring it to minimum 1 kilometer as well, right? You can run ad in 5 kilometer or like 3 miles, whatever, right? So for small businesses, I would recommend to do this, right? Go with the place name in spite of city name, right? You can also use the drop pin, right? If you want to show ads over here, you can simply select the drop pin and drag and drop this, right? And from here, you can simply change the radius of the covered area. Okay, so let's keep it Pansati circle, 5 kilometer radius, right? So our ad would be shown in the this area. Okay, here you can set the minimum age. For example, let me select the 22. Here you can set this as per your business requirement, right? And here this is the option of excluding the custom audiences, right? It's not mandatory for beginners to exclude the custom audience, right? It is for advanced purposes, right? So I would recommend you to skip this and don't be confused, right? Coming to the Advantage Plus audience, here we will make detailed targeting whom we want to show our ads in this particular location. Because as you can see, the audience size is 6,70,000 to 7,88,000, but each and every person is not might be the targeted person, right? Might be they are not going to get my services or product because actually my product or service doesn't relates to them, right? So showing ad to irrelevant people would exhaust my fund, would burn my fund, right? So here I will do the detailed targeting. I will select the interest, behavior, and demographics as per my business's audience, right? So here you can select the age, gender, and you can add some interest filters, right? So as you are running a dental clinic, then what could be your good audience? Let me tell you, you can target people between the 18 years, right, to like 65 years, right? So for that you need to scroll above again and change the minimum age to 18 years, right? And here you can set the age to 60, right? Okay, and in the gender we are targeting both the genders because dental problem can happen to both the genders, right? And in the detailed targeting you can write, let me search what would be the good filters for your business, right? You should not choose this dental surgery because it's field of the study, right? Because if you select this one, then your ad would be visible to those people who are doing this kind of study, right? You should select toothpaste, oral health, right? You can write oral as well, oral health. If there is any filter, healthcare and medical services, demographics, no, you should not target this because it these are those people who are working in this industry, right? Let's write again and search for some good filters, right? Okay, let's write fitness or health, right? Health conscious you need to target, right? Not the fitness. Health and wellness, personal care you can target, right? Two filters are sufficient, right? You should not add more and more filters because it's AI advantage audience, right? Meta automatically creates a good audience on the basis of the performance of the ad, right? So this is basically the audience whom you should target your Facebook and Instagram ads. Now, as you have already set up the audience, now we are scrolling down. So here you can see the policy and regulation requirement. Keep this checked out. It is for securities and investment purpose, right? And our business doesn't relate to it, right? Scrolling down to the placement, and here in the placement you can scroll more down. Here you will find the advantage plus placement, right? If you don't find this advantage plus placement, I would recommend you to click on so more settings, right, in the placement section, because might be sometimes what student faces that their ads manager is running on the beta version, right? So they are not able to find this option. So in that scenario, you just need to go to the placements, and here in the placement you will find a hyperlink of so more setting. You can click on that, right? So here advantage plus placement is already over there, so I'm going to click on edit, and here I'm going to select the manual placement. I am going to decide where my ad should be shown and where it should not be, right? So in the feeds, as we have already discussed, feed supports the banner size or video size of 4:5 or 1:1, right? Of 1000 by 1000 pixel and 400 by 500 pixel. So if your ad creative is of that size, then I would recommend you to run on feeds. And if your ads creative size is 900 by 1600 pixel or 9 ratio by 16 or portrait size banner, then I would recommend you to run ads on story, status and reels. Right now I have both kind of banners, right? So here I'm just going to show my ads on feeds as well as stories, status and reels. I'm not going to show my ads on in-stream ads for reels because here my fund would be wasted and these placements are not much result delivering placements, right? And I'm also going to uncheck the search results, right? And absent sites also I'm going to uncheck. Okay, so we are just going to run our ads on feeds and story, status and reels. Now clicking on next and coming to the ad creative level, right? Here you can rename the ad creative by whatever the name you want, right? Banner, right? Ad. Because it is just for our reference, it is not for users, right? Here the Facebook page is already selected, Instagram profile is already selected, and WhatsApp number is also getting displayed. Many times students face this problem that WhatsApp number doesn't get displayed. No issues, right? Now coming to the ad setup, Here you can either select create ad or use existing post. If you have already posted the banner or video on your social media handle like Facebook page or Instagram account, and you just want to select that particular banner or video which you have posted for running your ads, then you can use the use existing post. Else, if you have not uploaded or published your banner or video on your social media handles like Facebook page or Instagram professional account, and you just want to upload the banner or video in this ad campaign and want to run, then you can use the create ad. In that scenario, what would happen if somebody watches your ad and clicks on your page name and comes to your page profile feed, then they would not be able to search the same video ad or banner ad that they have seen earlier, right? No issues. Like I personally recommend to use both the things, right? It doesn't make any difference, right? But if I'm in hurry, then I always use this create ad. Now, reminding you again, if you want me to run Facebook ads for your business, or if you want to get Facebook ads service, then you can contact on the below number and I would run Facebook ads for your business to get more leads and more customers, right? So here we have just selected the create ad, and now as you can see, it is asking whether you want to run Facebook ads of a single image or video or a carousel ad, the slider one ad, right? So right now I'm just running the single image or video ad, and you can uncheck this multi advertiser ads because I don't want your ad to be displayed among all other ads, right? Of different companies. Now coming to the add creative, here you can set up creative. So I have clicked on set up creative image ad. You can also select video ad if you have video ad, right? And here I'm going to click on upload and upload the banners from my system, right? So let's select these two banners. One is of 1000 by 1000 pixel, means square. You can also use 4 ratio 5, 400 by 500 pixel, or you can use 9 ratio 16, that is portrait banner. Sir, can I use add creative like banner of video of any other size? Then I would recommend not to run ads because your banner would be cutted, right? So let's select this square banner, click on next, next. Here you can simply enter the primary text. Here you can write a good caption for your ad creative, right? Either you can write it manually or you can use the AI tools like ChatGPT or Gemini, right? And here you can simply add the headline, right? So contact now. Okay, let's click on next, next. Let's write again, contact now. Sir, can you create website for my business, or you can do SEO of my business? Yeah, I can, right? You can contact me anytime. So here we have selected the call to action button as send WhatsApp, right? I'm going to click on next. Here it is asking, do you want me to create some good ad creatives using AI? So as you can see, the ad creatives are not much good, right? So I would not recommend you to use this. So don't check in this and click on next. Okay. Now here this is the advantage plus creative enhancement. So what is the advantage plus creative enhancement? So I have already created a dedicated video on it. You can check out our YouTube playlist. Meanwhile, in to summarize you, this will create your banner or video with some AI effects, right? Or like Meta is going to add some music to your banner or video, right? And can also add visual touch-ups, right? Add overlays, so summaries. So as you can see, the AI tag is over there, right? So if you want these things, then you can keep it turned on, else you can keep it turned off, right? And I personally suggest to just add music, right? Click on done. Okay, now these are two ad groups, right? The feeds and the stories and reels. So as you can see, our banner is showing appropriately on feeds, but in case of story, status and reels, the banner is not appropriate, because in the preview also, as you can see, the feeds are looking fine, but when we come to story, status, reels, then it have added some blur effect on upside and downside, right? Because banner is not of appropriate size. That's why I'm using a 9:16 banner as well. So you can scroll and coming directly to the ad creative part where we uploaded our banner. Here you can see there are two groups, right? So our banner is fitted for the feeds, right? Is good for the feeds. So we are going to change the banner for the story, status and reels. Now we are going to edit this group by clicking on the pen icon, then click on change, and here I am going to select my portrait banner, right? So in the story, status and reels, this portrait banner would be shown, whereas in feeds this square banner would be shown, so that my ad creative looks exactly what I want to look, right? So as you can see in the story, status and reels, it is showing appropriately, whereas in the feeds also it is showing appropriately, right? Sir, I have only one banner of 1:1 or square size. No issues. You can run ad on both the placement like feeds and story, status and reels. But I would recommend you to use portrait banner for story, status and reels, so that you cover the entire space, the upside and downside space, right? Else what would happen? Your banner would be shown blurred on the upside and downside, right? And Meta is charging money for that particular thing also, right? Okay, so we have changed the ad groups. Now scrolling down, here you can again mention the primary text, the caption, right? In case if you have not mentioned earlier and it's not necessary, right? Here you can change the headline. Here you can add additional details, right? Call to action button is of send WhatsApp message and our campaign is ready, right? Here you can choose simply the existing or new template, right? The message template. So if anybody tries to message you, then automatically they would see this particular. Let me show you. For example, if someone clicks on the CTA button of WhatsApp, right, to make an inquiry on WhatsApp, then this screen would appear in front of them, where it is written, hi, please let us know how we can help you, right, from our side, right? And here a suggested message is already typed, so that user can simply click on the green icon and send this message, right? Or he or she can also edit this message. It's just for getting query speedily, right? So keep this turned on, right? And then you can simply click on publish to publish your ad campaign. So this is how you can simply create a Facebook ads for your business to get more leads, enquiries, sales, customer visit. And believe me, if you keep running ads for at least 6 months, right, then automatically you would start seeing the result, right? Running ad for like 2 or 5 days or 15 days would not help it out, because until the ad frequency goes to 2 or 5, right? Like each and every person living in the targeted area sees your ad like 5 to 10 times, then automatically a mind positioning of your business would be created in among them, right? And if they require that kind of product or service which you are selling right now, they will definitely contact you, right? Because they already knows you, because they have seen your ad multiple times. Sir, I want you to run Facebook ads for my business. Yeah, my dear friend, I can run Facebook ads for your business. I can provide this service to you, you can simply contact me on my WhatsApp number. Sir, can you also do SEO for my business for getting more online presence? Yeah, I can do that. I can also create a WhatsApp API or website design for your business. Thank you.
If you want to learn digital marketing for free, then subscribe Digital Bikana YouTube channel right now.